Yo everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, your captain, Clomos. And today, we are streaming... Whoa, why are my frames so low? Huh. Seems like my game needs a bit of time to heat up, warm up, I guess. Anyway, welcome all. Today is pretty exciting because we are finishing up the Shadowbringers MSQ. So that means we're playing 5.5 and 5.55 up until the end of Shadowbringers and right before the first quest of Endwalker. I'm very excited. I haven't... I honestly don't know what happened. I'm very happy though because this, I finally am, what is it? I finally grabbed myself Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail went on sale recently. It's still on sale, actually. Yeah, Dawn Trail is still on sale. And I bought it on sale because I was waiting for a sale before buying Dawn Trail, you know? Yeah, I was waiting to buy Dawn Trail because, well, it's, how do I put it? I was just waiting to buy Dawn Trail because I'm just like, I'll buy Dawn Trail either when this is what I said to my friends. I'll buy Dawn Trail either when the first, what is it? Either when I reach the end of Endwalker and need to play Dawn Trail, or when or when it goes on sale. And it went on sale. I haven't played since the last time we played on stream. I think that was either last week or the week before. I haven't logged on. Just haven't felt the need to. Anyway, I need to do PvP to get that loose fitted tower coffer. Anyway, recently, Fandaniel dropped a bunch of towers and stuff around the map. Okay, let us... Actually, I'm gonna move this... Oh. Move this chat window over here, actually. Okay. Unto the breach. Good news. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can you see this on TikTok? Let me double check real quick. On TikTok, yeah, you can kind of read it. We're good. We're fine. Good news, Ren. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are now on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything from the towers on the towers from the Alliance, hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? Yeah, there are 6 quests this patch, and then 3 in the final patch. Love Graha. Great. Oh, thank you for swinging by, Glitch. I just appreciate, even if you just swing by and don't say anything, don't worry about it. Anyway, we're playing some Final Fantasy. Welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. I got a throw blanket recently, and I put it in the wash pretty badly. I'm using it right now because I'm cold. But the colors washed out so quickly because I was doing the wrong, what is it? I was doing the wrong thing. I mean, it might be my chatbot. I do have a bit of moderation on. I do have a bit of moderation on. So it might be a bot watching. Don't worry about it. Lurkers are appreciated. You know, some people just don't like chatting. They just like putting on content like a podcast, you know? Okay. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of credit must go to Alice, Graha, and Ren. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of new fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyways, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly, but no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to appraise Raubon and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you should do the same for us. Indeed, it is just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and Illard, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Can you play Minecraft for... Oh, yeah. I can play Minecraft. I have played Minecraft on stream. I haven't played it in a while. I honestly feel like I would have a lot more fun if I played Minecraft with friends. You know? I haven't played in a while. I know there's a new Cobblemon update soon, so I might play when that comes out. Perhaps I simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It has been a busy place before the war, but it's grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers working there day and night to rebuild, or rather transform it. Transform it into what? It's a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold. Like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. The issue with me playing with my viewers is that I don't have a server hosted. I don't have a server that I could open up for multiple people to join. You know? So that's a bit of an issue. I'm a very bad Minecraft YouTuber. I think you could say. My commentary when I play solo Minecraft is not great. Yeah, as unnerving as Edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed, or tempered. We want to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. We'll be sure to save some for Urianger. Which reminds me, I have a message for Alarigo. Raubon is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? He must be wearied from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back. I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Kryl, we need not all attend. Very well, I suggest that the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. But the sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. My goodness, I am freezing in my house. Ugh. Okay, al amigo. Ugh. I need to keep adjusting the TikTok so I don't reveal the chat. You're supposed to have a chat cover. I mean, you're not supposed to, but people say it's nice so you don't bully anyone online. Hmm. Huh. Let's see what we got. Hello, Urian J. Welcome, welcome. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Hardened am I to see you all hale and whole. I hate speaking for Urian J. His speech patterns just make my mind go blank. As our way to see you safely return from your mission, Urian J, I trust Thancred has made you feel welcome. Well, well, if it isn't Alphino and his merry band, who is it? Oh, Arnvald. Arnvald, or is it Arvinald? Forget. Arnvald, there it is. Whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. News to say this isn't part of it, but enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you had grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elezen are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of height. Mark my words, the day will come when even the great aurochs, such as yourself, will crane your neck to meet my eye. It was not my 20th summer that I outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moonbreed had towered over me nonetheless. Arnvald brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So what exactly brings you here? Oh, for Dola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Wait. Does this have something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? Cordula is going with him. That must mean... My apologies. As Arnvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. My legs are so cold.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. 'Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
I'm so glad there is voice acting. Oh, are you okay, Glitch?
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Wait, you died in your 5-year-old world? Wait, was it hardcore? Because if it was hardcore, that's really bad.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party
Oh
took
no,
longer
I'm
than
so
expected to
sorry.
return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
So they
Are
were
you saying they were
tempered.
Tempered?
Yeah.
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds like Fandaniel's work.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Oh no!
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
Oh no.
So the Empire is the common thread.
Yeah, these towers are
With the support
due
of
to the
Xenos,
Empire.
it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma.
Can I do some more Slime Rancher? I was planning on doing it next week. It is Christmas, though. So I just, heads up, probably won't be that many streams.
The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Yeah, we need to stop the evil stuff happening.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What?
Arnvold and Fordola both have the Echo, so they can't be tempered.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
Ooh, do we join them? Since
If it
we
would give us
also
the upper
can
hand,
go?
I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
I like Arenvald's armor. I think it's cute. The white undershirt really pulls together the outfit.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvald?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Oh, you whacked. Oh my goodness, you got it sounds like you really got bruised up at the trampoline park. Sounds really fun. I hope you get better soon. We are very cutscene heavy. Where are the others? Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore. I like Arenvald. He shows up a lot.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolver and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvald, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Yeah. Ouch.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Oh, your eye bruised even though you're wearing glass. Oh, yeah. I think if your glass gets pushed too far, it can definitely bruise your eyes. Yeah. If it gets pushed further into, like, the socket, it could burst the vessel if it's hard enough, I think? Probably.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
These two are fun. These two are fun.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead.
There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Yeah, you would think the glasses would protect you from, like, eye damage, but it could make things worse. For sure.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
I like all the minor scions. They're really cool. I wish we could have more time with them, you know?
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me?
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Oh, he's one of my faves.
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
Yeah, one of my fave minor characters. I think Verdola's okay. I don't get how to feel about
Does
her.
not want for conviction. That much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Ooh, Link Pearl.
Ah, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Oh, nice. The Taru's so funny. He's great. Also one of my favorites.
I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Why are we all on the same phone line is my question.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Ah, my
Gladly.
character looks so
I'll
good.
see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Okay, time to head to
While
Ishgard.
you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
So it looks
I
like
wish
this
you
that
every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
it looks like the main members of the Scions for this part of the story is going to be us, Brahatia, and then the Levior twins. I really love Alice's weapon. It's really cool looking. Hmm. Right, Alphino, here be dragons. So Astinia was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope that it will keep him there for long enough for us to find him. Come, there is no time to lose. Wow, that was a quick load time. Okay, where is the station? Oh, it's right by the plaza. Present, good. Let's go up and search for Astinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces. Squares and markets and whatnot. You and Ryan can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well, let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Astinian. Good luck. I shall begin at the Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. This guy has power armor. Oh my goodness. What is this set? Late elegant aiming? Aiming? It's like a tank. Jeez. And I'm assuming that's Dwarfen beard? Saint's beard. That's a nice armor set. It's really cool. Seeing all these glams are really nice. Hello, Lucia. Why is there a blue quest here? Oh, that one. Okay. Good morrow to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Aymeric sent word that you would be attending a meeting in Alamigo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. So what, then, do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I see. No, we are not aware Sir Aymeric has returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Perhaps he came seeking audience with Lord Aymeric only to find him absent? In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Airship landing time. Ishgard's a pretty nice place. Airship landing. Here. I wish there was one that would send you straight to the airship. But but not for Ishgard. I pick at my fidget toys too much. Last year, I white elephanted a keycap fidget toy, and I've just been pulling on and off the fidget. I mean, the keyboard part. So I'm worried it's not sticking because I keep loosening it and frictioning and stuff. I wonder if Alphino has managed to find him or not.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Oh. Gee.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Hello, Astinian. Nice to see you again.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
That is not Alphino.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
That is the wrong person.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Oh, no.
I am not Alphino!
Damn.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged?
You made a mistake.
Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Damn. Immediate.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Yeah, he kind of walked into the worst situation. So funny.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long. No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time.
Yeah, they are fun.
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Yeah, that's not, I just realized that. One of my speakers. Super out of place. After he sees them as the brothers he never had, I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Yeah. He definitely talked at people back in ARR.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Why do you want to go to Azisla?
Azisla? How could I forget?
Oh!
The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
I'm gonna head to Azisla
Might I
again.
suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard.
Oh, she's great. Alice is so fun.
Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Alphino's very nice when talking about other people.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt?
Blunt weapon. Oh, we're in Azith Law. Oh wow, and that's quest 2. Okay. There we go with that one. It's been quite some time since I last set foot in Azith Law, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit. Nope. Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Ren is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Even as she remains a prisoner of the Allegan Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgar Zomer was there to introduce me. Ah, yes, you were a friend of her father. Yeah, that's really funny. It's like, hi, I'm your dad's friend. I'm like 1,000 years younger than you. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragonstar Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she harbored thoughts of vengeance, and I asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. The guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. Simeon is such a pretty boy. I don't know what else to say. See, then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. His absence falls to me to watch over her. Ooh. The story is storying. Righteous indignation. Tiamat awaits. This way. I love this mount. I'm very glad I saved up the MGP for it. It's a really nice mount. Yeah. I really like Shadowbringers. It's a good story, yeah. And I'm honestly very excited. My friend, if I remember correctly, the way he was talking about it, he likes Endwalker more than Shadowbringers. I think he said it was like a wrap-up of everything that showed up in Shadowbringers. So I'm kind of excited to get there. But honestly, Shadowbringers has been so good. I've loved every arc in Shadowbringers. It's nice. Yeah, one of the best. I've been loving this. My new water bottle just resonated. My sire's mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
I'm sorry to say, but someone has summoned the reincarnation of your mate. Which is not good. Very not good. That my sins should be repeated. I sense not the faintest stirring. Ask who could have called him forth. I know none save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. The Icon claimed their souls when he first manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Elegant's dark design.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Yes. The dragons of Mercidia are at the mercy of this Ascian. There can be no other explanation. Accursed Ascians, vile minions of darkness. Again, you would profane the memory of my beloved, to strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you would not stoop? Oh my gosh.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
He's a very aggressive man. What wouldst thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Oh, wow. He's pushing our buttons. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons can not well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Indeed. Ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb. But don't we have an answer to tempering now?
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Yep, we have countered the Icon's, tempering, yeah. Speakest thou in earnest? Yeah, we managed to do it.
There is no future for those bound to the past.
Ooh.
That you
Oh, it's
committed
philosophical.
A terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
The chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary. Now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn, to all those who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Oh, he has a little smirk. And this love music is really nice. Alright, so what is the next step? While Portsies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. He was far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove the restraints only to find that the process has failed, we could be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can! We can indeed. The Elegants kept detailed records on all the notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We'll leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and Ren here well enough. Not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Justinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of the star. Though it is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair. And I knocked off my keycaps again from my fidget toy. I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls and I to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you were not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tatari's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Him. Turning swiftly to the task at hand then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah yes, we are familiar with it, the Aethic Chemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. Your vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Why? Which you just happen to be carrying around with you? I suppose that could seem rather odd. Explain. Ramboris, Urianger and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines. So I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. Armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try, at least. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship, then. I really need to do all the Stormblood dungeons and side content. It's just been sitting in here for so long. Yeah, Delta Escape. a bunch of hard dungeons. Rabanastre, I think, should be under Raid? Stormblood, yeah. So I've done Void Ark, Mock, and Dunscape, and all of Alexander. Next we got Rabanastre and Deltascape. I'm finishing most of... I'm planning on finishing Eden's Promise as the next section. I mean, yeah, I'm planning on finishing Eden's Promise sometime in the coming week. The split from search of flagship for the node that controls TMS restraints. Should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. I would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat in her current state. Our objective of the stage is simply identify relevant nodes or node. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. A Lourdes node. Friction between metallic components detected. Oh, that one's gonna blow up. You find anything, Estinian? Aha. Wait, I play Final Fantasy II? Yes, I do. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in -2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Albasteros node. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Intruder interference? Okay, we managed it. Where are we? Okay. Stenian and Alphino. I am afraid of Stenian, and I have little to show our heads. Did you find anything? Yes, a chirruping node which spontaneously warned me about neglecting dragon restraints. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising, almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node of which Graha spoke. You say it was chirruping, you say? Very well, let's take a closer look. Oh, wow. +3 out of 6 in this patch, and out of 9 overall? Pretty good for an hour of playtime. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operations of the dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps? The old trial spirit vessel. One never knows when a small portion of royal elegant blood might come in handy. This is why Graha Hiyo keeps this vessel about his person. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Oh no! Alphino Levier is thinking we're in blood. Nope. We're not gonna mess around here. Ran Clomos. Welcome, Ran Clomos. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen TMAT. A system update is required. Oh, we have to update the system? Oh, welcome back, Glitched. System update? What do you suppose it's asking of us? I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say, confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I'm unable to establish a link to said system due to obsolescence of my own software. This issue could be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So can this thing release the restraints or not? Athenian is a boomer that doesn't know how to use a phone. It can, but only once it's required the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it will float there spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. Well, you know what? That's good to know. How gratifying, but I dare say we fare better with guidance than without it. Yeah, the Ball of Justice. Oh, that's a fun name. Or vengeance. Training you to terminal. This way, please. I wonder if we end up in a dungeon. Nope, this is to another area. I have the hiccups again. Where is this terminal? Here it is. And his adolescent Eleven companion, Master Clomos' other companion, is deemed potential risk to safe operation, has been denied privileges until further notice. Let's see, according to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Do I ask which version you are employing? I mean, I don't think throwing it will do anything. Because, what is it? Because it will just float. Why, software version 42.002, of course. Warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years, 1 day. Whoever was taking care of this thing did not update the computer. Like, you are on Windows XP. And it's like Windows 11 now, you know? That is rather longer than we were hoping. Are there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate GMS restraints instead? Proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it'll change that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain, just tell me if we made any progress. I would say so, yes. However, it require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I'm ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Grahatia once this is over. No, the Ball of Justice isn't evil. It's just old. Old as heck. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. Before we go any further, there is something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allegan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Ascians. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Ascians touch turns to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. So I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try and reach out to him too? Certainly after I wipe the smile off his face, enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, yes, and if that fails, I'll remember him. What expansion is this? This is post Shadowbringers. Yeah, the post Shadowbringers expansion. We are finishing it up today, I think. Yeah. So we are playing patch 5.5 and 5.55, the end of Shadowbringers, right before Endwalker. There's a little point in reasoning with the wretch, or remembering him for that matter. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. Hope you do not come up to rue your benevolence. But you're finishing up Dawntrail? Honestly, Dawntrail seems very interesting to me, and I'm excited to try it out in the future. You think it's unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has never been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. But the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness, to be exploited. And there may come a time where you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt the killing blow. So save your mercy for those who deserve it. Hall of Justice profile? Wait, I need to check this. I need to check this. It really is the ball of justice. You're fun. Okay. Well then, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. I cannot deny the logic in Nissini's argument. Yeah, Ball of Justice is superior. Yeah, honestly, I think Allagan theming is really interesting. I think I like the Allagan vibe more than the Garlean vibe for armor and aesthetic and stuff. It is what it is. I was kind of sick and tired of Allagan stuff for a while. But Athos Law is a really cool place to look. Also, Coils of Bahamut, doing it mine scared me. I did it with minimum eye level, no echo. Okay, Asthenian. Your vessel proved useful then? Excellent. Alizé. Let's do this. Asthenian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of the stone with him. I take it Alphino's absence, that he's needed elsewhere? Yep, he's gonna be the one to release the restraints. Well, it sounds rather frustrating, but you got here in the end. Well, you were off talking to the nodes. Praha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that the ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, treatment should work. Difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of aether which we must contend. Multiple applications of treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of tempering completely. Meaning, I'll need all the aether I can get, thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat shows no signs of, what is this? Signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints, ethereal dampeners. I'm counting on you, Angelo. The Porksy is such a cutie. Alice's story I really like. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shrouded my soul doth begin to thaw. What are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Ren, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Tell me of Bahamut and the Ascians. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mercidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. Ascians who saw to that. In all creation, I know none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came upon Mercidia unto my home. Hell began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men. Through many years, we were able to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I found a place to raise our young. These Ascians suck. Fascinating, this correlates with the writings of the Charlene scholar Rurusha. Posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the second astral era. Correct, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. When the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. As the days went by, ship after ship appeared in the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, smaller their share came to seem. Soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. For long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflict. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of man, the land knew peace once more. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end. For the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Ascians. The rest thou knowest only too well. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Ascians together. You and your beloved will have justice. Fine sentiments, but you are almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. The treatment fails. Run. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Yeah, Ascendian is blunt. Keep going, Alice. The magic is working. Ascendian really walked slowly onto a rock. While I knew this wasn't going to be easy, no patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. We're close, I can feel it. Well, I've only got a few more drops of Aether left to give. With yours and Graha's, this will work. I believe I speak for the both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. I'm excited.
No. I'm almost there.
Oh, the Shadowbringers music is also really nice.
This is it, Angelo.
Oh, wow. Yes, I feel it. The icon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
My children, oh. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. Should you not, I shall grant you peace. Oh. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Time to release a dragon.
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Bahamut, my beloved, for vengeance and atonement. I rise.
By the gods!
He is a huge dragon. We got a link pearl.
Oriange, your timing could not be better.
Oh, Oriange called.
Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Oh, Bahamut's here.
He flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Dragons of Mercidia, I'm
Did
assuming.
you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Athenian can just fly by jumping, I swear. Oh my gosh. While I'm sure you're desperate to join Astidian and Tiamat in battle, it would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Signs first. The foe we face demands no less. The flames of war. I have set word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. Oh, yeah. We get a dungeon at this quest. Let us connect... okay, wait. So we got dungeon at this quest, and then the final quest, and then we get 3 quests to end off Shadowbringers. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. I drink so much water now. I drank like a buttload. Are we gonna wrap up Shadowbringers in one stream? Yeah, we're gonna be finishing up Shadowbringers this stream. I'm gonna push through because there's only 5 more quests left in the patch. I mean, in the last 2 patches. Yeah, I'm excited. This is an exciting stream. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm very excited to play Clive in Tekken 8. I've been trying to find a character I like, right? And I think I was playing Claudio at first, and I wanted to try Raven, but now that Clive is dropping, I'm excited to try him out. Hello, everyone. It's time for the science to all meet up again. Now that I know, I know some of you could do with a rest. I'm sorry to say that the, Telephori have other plans. Pagalthan is already under siege. Pagathlon? Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort with Marshal Tarupin at their head. Well now, given the failure of peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. Good to hear that Ul'dah has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Oh my gosh! It's Nanamo! Your Grace! Marshal Tarupin had made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was an agreement from the syndicate, each of whom was voted in favor of intervention. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other Alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Baghalfwan. Yet, even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we lack not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tempering. 1 week until Christmas? Yeah, I'm excited for Christmas. The holidays make me happy. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. May well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. My thought is Lunar Bahamut cannot temper anyone, that's why you need the towers. If that were true, anyone could fight them, and Ren and the others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be it as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe. What is this? Whom our soldiers would struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the science, however, I believe they will fare far better, assuming that it is you're ready to take the field. Oh, you're working on Christmas? I am so sorry. I thought every place was closed on Christmas. I'm sorry. I still hope you have a good Christmas, though. An airship awaits to bear you on the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain that she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I, for one, am inclined to do as her Grace requests. Lest we forget, our involved in Fordola are in Pagathlon on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Oh, you're making wood sculptures? Ooh, that sounds fun. Indeed, to the airship then. Pagathlon unlocked. Yeah, let's head to the airship landing. Also, Christmas in game. Excited for that. Alright, thank you for swinging by, Glitch. I hope you have a good rest. Oh, everyone is here, yeah. Oh, my mouse is not working as intended. The hospitality definitely do work on Christmas, like Christmas hotels and stuff. Yeah. Mortal Flames pilot. Your boat is huge. Okay. Let's see what queue times look like for Pegathlon. Estimated queue time, 8 minutes. I need to use the restroom, but I'm worried it might pop early. So, I shall be right back. And I have returned very quickly. Okay, so we need to enter Pegathlon. Pagalthon. Pagthan. Yes, thank you, thank you. Well, while I'm waiting, let me head to Goldsaucer. My tickets for the lottery probably aren't active anymore. It's been 2 weeks, I think, since I last played. You know, I still have to play Final Fantasy 15. I have so many games on my backlog that I want to play. Where's Obo Bobo? He usually stands around here. Huh. Strange. Yeah, I think my old tickets aren't rolling out anymore. Let's purchase some tickets. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's go do some... Yeah, we're just waiting around for Q to pop. Honestly, 8 minutes is a lot shorter than I thought it'd be. that'd be a bit, shorter? Ooh, there's a gate right now. I don't think this one's quite that bad. These bombs scare me. I did it! Easy. Easy win. I don't think I can give myself up for judging, can I? Yeah, the judging period is over. Okay, let's play some Crystal Tower. Striker. Bam! Bam! Oh, I'm winning this. I'm winning these minigames. Wow, 3 at max. That's great. I'm actually awesome. Okay, and we got new enlistment at the barracks. I'm gonna use return to get back to Limza. Mr. Lominza. I'm excited to see how this dungeon turns out. Having a 3D model like this is very fun. I probably do need to commission a 3D model or something. Oh my goodness, I have so much to set up for my anniversary this year. I have a lot. I have some stuff that I'm really excited to share with everyone. Okay, let's head to Half Castle. My PC is chugging right now. Okay, game. Oh, and Q times has gone up. That's an interesting pet. Okay, let's see if I can manage to grab myself the, what is it, the good one? Nope, not the one I wanted. Unfortunate. I really wish Command Squadron was more. Getting so unlucky. Or lucky in the opposite direction that I wish it to be. Okay. Oh, I can probably use my retainer bell to get higher level warrior now. Because I reached level 90 on warrior, I think, for my field deliveries. I mean, my field explorations, but now that I'm level, now that I have Dawn Trail, it means that I can probably... Yeah, I can sign higher field ventures. I mean, I don't have the eye level for it. But my retainer can actually go up to level 100, I think. Wait, no, it's still capped at 90 because my warrior is still capped at 90. Yeah, I've been falling behind on playing Final Fantasy recently just because I have so much stuff. Still love the game though. Still great. Yeah, if you do custom deliveries still. Where are my custom deliveries? It's under items. Collectibles. Yeah. So I need to finish up Monago and then Kurenai, and then I can do the other one. Because I want the achievements for those. Do we have a fun orchestron? Seasonal. Oh, this is a fun song. Shadowbringers. Do I have Neath Deep Waters? I don't think I have Neath Deep Waters. Oh, this one's fun. Temple Bell. Ambient Kitchen. Can you do multiple orchestrons in one house? That's my question. I don't think I have it. I wonder if how you get it or buy it. Oh wow, queue times have been going up and up and up. This is what happens when you play, what happens when you play DPS in queue instead of tank or healer. Is there a market board over here? Yes. I want to use the further market board because the one by the plaza is going to be full since it's Limsa. Limsa Plaza is very, very full. Ugh, I need a stretch still. Yeah. I wonder if we have... Deep down, deep blue. Looking in the deep. Water. Neath Dark Waters Orchestron roll. How much is this? Ugh! Expensive! My gosh! Can you craft this? No. Craft from it? No. How the heck do you get this? Deep. Water. Orchestry. How the heck do I get this? Bicolor gemstones? 350 of them? Ugh. Okay. That is a lot, yeah. I really need to start working on my relics again. Oh my goodness, this queue time is taking forever, but we have both DPSs now. I'm just waiting on DPS number... I'm just waiting for a healer and... What was it? Just waiting for a healer, waiting for a tank. You would think that these pop way faster, but there's no one doing this right now because it is not peak time. Actually, no, it is peak time. Just around, I think. What are those pants? Vanguard half slops of casting. Huh. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this queue to pop now. I didn't want to run it with NPCs. I probably should have, but I'm not strapped for time right now. I'm just running around Limsa. There are a lot of tiny trees around here. Ugh. Wretch. Ow. Ugh. I don't know if top left or bottom left. Bottom left or bottom right is better for my, to put my model. Where do you usually see, it, you know? Oh, there's some snowmen here! Oh, that's cute. Yeah, there is a lot going on. So many job quests to do still, as well. Wow, this queue is taking a long time. They should have just played Mahjong. How many bicolor gemstones do I have? Not enough. I mean, I could probably start working on more. Wow, that is quick. I probably want to do it in the Tempest because I want these deep waters. Oh, you know why? Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Temple of Time OST from MapleStory. And that's like one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. And I'm out of water. I guess if I'm here, I could do some fates while waiting for queues to pop. Oh wow, queue popped. Okay, I got that one. Pack with that. I got on. Pack the lawn. Feminine nomenon. Paglapan. Malja vs these guys. And here's Athenian and Tiamat. Ascian vermin, you shall torment my children no longer. Well, they made it in time. If I remember how to play Reaper. No, I do not, apparently. Look at that gauge build. And I have Enshroud up now. That's cool. Oh, wait, is this flank or rear? That's flank. Whoop. Come on, I need... Where is it? Is this the wall? Alright, everyone. Get enshrouded. This is a crazy amount of enemies. All right, everyone. Time to get destroyed. Ah, pressing in Shroud is so fun. Oh, baby, that feels nice. Oh, is that a goblin or kobold? I forget. Amber Kulkut. Okay. Oh, and we still got the nice Shadowbringers music on. That's what I forgot. I forgot the damage boosting. Oh, we weren't supposed to stand in that. Damn. My bad. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to stack, and you were not supposed to stack that. Jeez, I don't know how this mechanic works. Really wish I did. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? I really don't know how this works. I do not understand this mechanic at all. I wish someone would explain it to me. Yeah. This is the first time I've done this dungeon, so I got no clue. Just unfortunate, I guess. Oh, I freaking... This one? Nope. Where the heck is it? That's why you have mitigation, I guess. I keep forgetting to press my raid buff. I mean, here's the thing. I keep trying to bring it to the what's it called? I keep trying to bring it to the lightning rods, but when I walk to the lightning rods, they don't really do anything. So I was very confused. Because last time I walked to one of the lightning rods, it kind of just blew me up. I was very confused about that mechanic.
What took you so long?
Oh, hey, it's Athenian.
You
Nice.
are in trouble. Let's split up.
He has such a raspy voice. Wow! They got aggroed on me. Ah, Enshroud is so cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I picked up Reaper, but I'm excited to try out Picto too. There's a treasure coffer here. Thank you. We'll take all these accessories.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, hey! You might help out. Nice. Come on. Burst that one down. Yeah. Heh. Treasure coffer. Give me all of these items. I want my seals. Crush the accursed war machine. Ooh, boy. Okay, don't stand in the arrows. If you stand in those, you blow up. I wish I was more invested in VGC. I always just want to play with my with like, what is it? My favorite Pokemon. But that's not really the right way to do it, because you're going to have to put some competitive Pokemon there. Is there no back to this? No. No! I still have Enshroud up. This way. We got cannons. I mean, at least I can understand this one a lot better than the other fight. Ooh, baby. Where am I? I've lost it. I've lost the plot. This one. This one. Come on. Give me Enshroud. Here we go. I keep having to look at my what is it? I keep having to look at my hot bar because I'm not comfortable with any of these jobs yet. Give me treasure coffer. Okay. Pretty good. Honestly, it feels so weird not being in the first. Like, we've been in the first for so long in this story. Ooh, are we fighting Lunar Bahamut? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool dungeon. Oh, are we flying straight to the tower, or are we flying down here? I'm ready for Tiamat to absolutely annihilate everything here. Oh, there's Lunar Bahamut. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand for my damage. Alright, suckers, I got it. We are enshrouding. So much goes on. So much goes on. Nope, not that. Come on. Oh, I started sliding down to my chair. I am not... Was I out of there? I was. Yeah, I was not in the right spot. Okay, time to go beat up Bahamut. Are we gonna have a really cool title card? Hello, Ethereum, Lunar Bahamut. Tiamat! And now we got the cool final boss music. I love this song. One of my favorite songs in the game. Got the map in the realm. Coalesces into lunar mist. Okay, during that burst you managed to do about 20%. Not bad. Flank, Shroud. Yeah, this doesn't look like it follows anything. Ooh, don't like that. Oh, I need to drop my thing down on it again. Drop my debuff for the damage boost. Uh-oh. Ooh, I was just supposed to drop that and then dip. That is a raid wide. What the? Okay. Very confused about this. Okay, we are enshrouding. Oh, enshroud feels so nice. Wait, I can LB here, right? I pressed LB and then I got stuck in a bunch of AoEs. Probably bad on my end. We fall. Ah, this track is so good. Gee, everyone. Nice, nice. Ooh, I'm loading a cutscene, aren't I? Now what the heck do we do? Oop, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay. Level 80, I level 505. I'm 515. This is technically worse. Ooh, I got a Lunar Bahamut card. That's nice. I got 0 commends, but that's fair. I kind of did fail like every mechanic. Okay, let's see where the story takes us. Because we managed to beat Lunar Bahamut. Just straight up. Wow, these loads, yeah. Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall forever be in your debt. By your deeds we are set free, and free we shall remain. As long as I draw breath, never again shall the dragons of Mercidia hearken to the lies of the Athenians. This I vow. Yeah, commands for tank and healer. I guess they just commanded each other. Probably the other DPS too. I had no clue how to do that in this dungeon. That was a bad dungeon for me.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Oh, from the Amalja, hello.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
I love his hat.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
We would be proud to call you our allies. Because the other two seem a bit insensitive to the past, you know? Oh, that lens flare looked pretty.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Ah, that's fun. That's nice.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
Oh,
It
that's
would
a nice
certainly
lens
seem
flare.
that way.
It's really pretty.
The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Oh, that tower is spooky. So we finish up this quest, quest 5, and then we get quest 6 and then 3 more. Sometime earlier inside the Pagathlon Tower. Oh my gosh. What in the world are we looking at?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
there any way out? Damn.
Get back!
No. What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving now.
Yeah, it's definitely an alarm. Ooh. Ooh. If something comes out, that would not be good.
No.
In a free?
No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
No. Oh, I hope they don't kill Arenvald. Oh my gosh. Was that a lunar Efreet? No, no. He was one of my faves. Damn. Okay, I need to read this again. Okay. Well, it'd be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel. We have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day. That alone is cause to celebrate. Celebrate I will when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. No. No. Are they using beastmen to create lunar versions of primals? Oh, that's gotta be when the dust settles. Oh no. I'm in denial that he's dead, but they probably will. They probably will remove him from the story. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her Grace. Brave Scions. Oh no. Oh no. What thought I could treat you with the hero welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Fimos. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? Our troops withdrew from Pagathlon, and they came upon 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. Get to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, has been wounded and has been dragged away by the other. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Not save that it is grave. The chirurgeons tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Ren, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Very well. Estinian is... yeah, he's very blunt. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pegathan. Come on, then. Feminostri Chiturgent. I don't know what level it is. I don't really travel around Ul'dah much. I've gotten pretty used to Gridania and Limsa, but Ul'dah, I don't know where anything is. No clue where anything is. Need to find an Aetheryte shard. Here it is. This way. Yeah, this way. Oh no. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor? Master Dalamont is attending to him as we speak. If you'd be so kind as to wait. What did Master Dalamont say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alpino. This isn't helping. But, you're right. Forgive me. We said our farewells to Arenvald. I was afraid that something like this might happen, but now that it has, all we can do is wait. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna make it or not.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
Oh no.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
Oh, so it's
May
just,
we see him?
No? Oh, that sucks.
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Let him recover, right? Yeah.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life.
Ooh.
I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Damn.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most.
Is he getting
If you're going to
reality
shed
checked
a tear
again?
every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
Damn.
All life is precious! You need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Damn.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me.
Oh, wow. He was just sitting in a
It's
corner
people
being...
like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Yeah, he was just being broody in a corner.
Littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Rodola is an interesting character. I think she's a good foil. I don't know if I like her as a person, but I like the writing for her. Ooh. I know, I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Signs of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? Who will? Yeah, ooh, we're gonna learn about whatever the heck happened in that tower. I need to check. I want to check out the figments, the figmental weapon. Those coffers are expensive, but I want the blue mage one so much. It's such a good blue mage weapon.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
He is very snippy now.
Note of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
I wonder why they haven't called healers and stuff.
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Yeah, whatever happened there was weird. That is a weird, like, set of events, yeah.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive.
Ooh.
They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
Okay, so there's mind control towers, and they bring in captives in those mind control towers to create mind controlled primals.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
Okay, so mind control towers.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
Oh no.
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
How the heck are we gonna deal with all this? Like a lunar Garuda, well, there's no Garuda, like lunar Titan.
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
The Grand Companies, Your Grace? Is that wise? An extreme loss of life, right?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion.
Oh,
They
thank
have pledged
goodness.
their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Pagltharn. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Oh. Okay. Not all
Now,
hope is
you will
lost.
forgive me.
Jeez.
I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Finian's fear is so wild. So interesting to look at. Okay. So, we got... This is the last quest in this patch, isn't it? Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. That includes you, Alphino. Arenvald's in good hands here. Of course. You would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire, then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. We're all in agreement, then. I shall let Kryle know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Emergency at the Rising Stones? Nope. Okay, we're fine. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you, I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryle in particular, with a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Beldessian woman. I refuse. She would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? Okay, okay. What is Estinian doing with us? I have a feeling I know. You can't take Steam with Scions right now? Oh no! That's a spoiler, isn't it? I'm gonna feel really sad in the future, aren't I? Oh boy. Oh, Endwalker's gonna hurt. Oh, you lost your PS5? Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroid's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation,
the withdrawal.
I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Oh.
It is possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Oh!
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Oh? What's
After
that?
hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
A long time ago. I don't quite remember, actually.
Is the question truly so vexing? Perhaps you fear I will chastise you for giving the wrong answer. Or was it so long ago that you simply can't remember?
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
Oh, jeez.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed.
Oh.
And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Yeah, that... Huh.
Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Ugh. Yeah, that is a very dangerous set. And she's noticed
Resolved
Alphino.
though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, he has the sad eyes.
You see the world
Like a
the way
puppy.
you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less.
Damn, this quest is going on for a long time.
And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
Oh, look at them. New Scion.
And now I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
We getting a meanwhile? Meanwhile in the Imperial Palace. Oh, Xenos is still looking for a new weapon?
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure.
Oh, damn.
It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
Oh my goodness. I'm so pissed at this guy.
Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction.
Ugh.
What a pleasure it will be to put it to use.
I hate Fandaniel. Because I hate
Brings me back to
Asahi.
our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Ooh, they're hiding what weapon he has. It might be... What is it? It might be Gaius' Gunblade. Hmm. Hmm. Anyone want some sun-dried squid? Huh. Hmm. Well, it looks like I'm going to be busy for a few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody is better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately, you won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future. But for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the science who lift life and limb, like poor Arenvald. Wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't have him to come back to complete shambles, now would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go to get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise I'll let you know first. There we go! That is patch 5.5. Hmm. 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 Hinor is really thirsty. Okay, Alice, the company we keep. Ren, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest? Came here looking for tidings from Kryl. I'm afraid we are still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place. The Alliance has the situation well in hand. Thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Oh, nice! Meanwhile, talks with the Beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened Nokishish with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telophoroi still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. What's our next step? Begging your pardon, I have come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. Council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. We were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all the beast tribes to the fold in a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I'm told the beast tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite the undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and your Stola lead our contingent. Given how long you've worked to end summoning, it's only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. And I think we've all played our part in this little endeavor, don't you, Ren? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. By your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to coordination of our defensive effort. I'm not coming either. Amaric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well. While those still with a mind to hold fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Okay, I'm excited to see the last couple quests here. Alamigan Quarter. Okay. I really do hope I actually have enough time to finish up today. I may not be busy, but I don't want to leave people waiting. This is going to be an interesting vibe. Very interesting indeed. Oh wow, everyone's here.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
We can't just blow it up.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered? Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Okay, wait, let me see if we got everything. Ixal, Sahagin, Kobold, Amalja, Sylph. Vanu. I forget what they're called. No, because I was just thinking about the gatekeepers, but that's not what their tribe is called. And then the Vath. Got 2 Heavensward tribes. We're missing 1 tribe, but I forget what tribe they are. And Stormblood is gatekeepers. Then the Kojin and Doma and the Namazu. Okay. What's up?
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do you not express your passion thus?
No, we're
Anything pretty will indulge, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
Oh, the Mughals were Heavensward. Yeah, okay.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
Oh, they're playing the nice music now.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Oh, this is a push. It may be dangerous.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Oh, so do we stop the crystals heading to the towers, I guess?
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
My angle. Oh yeah, we're heading on the attack. I'm worried. I thought I wasn't busy, but I may have another engagement possibly. Oh, hope not. I really want to finish today.
What are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Oh, they're just putting it on me, huh? The Grand Company of Eorzea. Huh. I'm bad at names. I can't be put on the spot like this.
Might I suggest the
there it
Grand
is.
Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
Oh, she's ribbing. She's ribbing Alphino, isn't she?
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
Favorite for next stream, maybe? Possibly. Possibly. This has happened twice now. My last Wizard 101 stream, I thought I could push further, but it was already so late, so I had to leave the last section for next stream. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
For the realm that gave us life.
But honestly, 5.5 does seem like it will run pretty far.
That on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
We should write a timekeeper, have a timekeeper or something.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Yeah, because I thought this would only take about an hour tops, and I was like quickly searching through 5.5 playthroughs, and it's like, hey, this is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I may or may not have flung my phone at my mic. Yeah, 5.5. What is that? 2.5 hours. 1 hour. 2.5. I don't know. This is such a... You know what? I need to go check. I will see how much time I got left. I need to check something real quick. I'll see how much time I got left for this stream. And if not, I will end it today and we'll have to push later. Be right back. Thank you for telling me that I still was muted. I didn't realize. Yeah. That would have been embarrassing. You can hear me on TikTok though, so I'll have to do it again. Anyway, something came up. I only have about 15 to 30 minutes to finish up this stream, and I do not think I can finish 5.55 in this amount of time. So I'm gonna have to push the stream to next week. Probably 5.55 next week, Climb Rancher next week, and possibly Wizard 101, but that is a maybe on that one. Yeah, once again, on TikTok, if you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like and a follow and checking out my YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, please consider dropping a follow. If you're on YouTube, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want to catch more streams. My streams are usually scheduled by Monday morning, Sunday evenings on YouTube and Twitch. You can check it out on the schedule page on Twitch and on this YouTube channel for upcoming streams. Streams, this week, we only have one more stream this week. On Friday, we are finishing up Ravenscar and Wizard 101, if you want to go swing by and watch that. All of my streams are archived on the YouTube channel and VOD on Twitch if you also want to watch on the playback, or if you're watching it on the playback now. Hi, I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. I really do wish I could have pushed further, but I've run out of time. I thought I wasn't busy, but I'm pretty busy. It's not super pressing, but I don't really want to skip it. So I am very sorry to everyone. I promise I'm finishing parts of the story because I never know how to gauge time correctly for these streams. I really should stop putting those in the titles. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I really appreciate everyone who swung by, lurk or chat, playback or live. It really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, wherever, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ren Clomos, signing off. Goodbye, Star Marauders, and stay dreaming!